This is how we ride. This is how we do.
Right before the High Limit Sprint Car Series opener, we had one of the most interesting / bogus call scenarios, because it wasn't even a call that was made in the IRA at 34 Raceway Sprint Car Series event. Of course, this is a track that the High Limit Sprint Car Series is going to be going to this year. And a lot of these drivers that were at this IRA event are going to be going to the Sprint Car Series event at Lakeside. And this is a battle for the lead between Bill Balog and Chase Randall. And for some reason, there is an argument or a disagreement as to who caused this wreck or was the reason this wreck occurred. Coming off of 4 waning laps, contact made. Bill Balog goes for a hell of a ride. I mean, this is a hell of a ride. That was a very, very hard, crazy ride. But there is no doubt in anyone's mind in the history of visual references who have eyes, who have watched racing at all, period, or watched football, or just if you can see, you see what happened here, correct? Everybody with eyes who's watching this. When you see this white car, Bill Balog, smack into the wall. We all just saw Bill Balog hit this wall, right? And now, Chase Randall is, at this point, a solid 2 car lengths. When I say solid, you could put wheel to wheel another car in between him and Bill Balog. And then his car, obviously. So 2 car lengths. Bill Balog is coming off the wall here, down the track, into Chase Randall. Into him. Now, some people are saying that Chase Randall was coming up the track. And he was. Obviously, he was gradually coming up the track. But Bill Balog at the point of contact is almost a car length from the wall here. Some very tall walls at 34. I know you can't tell it really. When the sprint car is on the wall in this frame, the height of the wing is at the height of the actual wall. So there's a lot of room of racetrack that you can't visibly see right here because he's on the wall right now, obviously, with his right rear tire. And the tip of the wing is right there at the top of the wall. And you can see that Bill Balog has went down from that original point of reference I just gave you and is coming down the track into Chase Randall and hits his right rear. Now, there's no questions of what happened here. Bill Balog hit the wall and came down the track into Chase Randall and got flipped violently. It sucks. It's sad. I'm glad you're okay. I respect everything you do, Bill Balog. But for anyone to be upset at Chase Randall in this scenario, you do not have eyes, and you should not be qualified to make race judgments going into the future of this sport. You do not deserve any respect if you try of judgment of racing. If you tried at all to say that Chase Randall flipped Bill Balog right here or caused this situation at all. He was a victim of the 17 circumstances, which his circumstance obviously seems to be an issue with coming off a turn 4 on a racetrack in a sprint car. And I'm not saying that's easy. That's extremely hard, Bill Balog. What you just did here by even taking this car through a corner is what 90% of cup racers can't even think or fathom or understand how to do. You're doing an amazing job. Sometimes mistakes are made. You made a little mistake in one of the most difficult race cars in the world to drive. And you also came down the track into a right rear of a sprint car, and you also flipped because these sprint cars are one of the most dangerous race cars in the world. That's as simple as it is. Now, apparently, according to the comment section, looks like Dietrich and Raymer every week. That's the funny one. But this guy, Dylan, says he got DQ'd for it. And he said, no, got DQ'd for being light at the scales. And look at this comment, though. Chris Oliver, correction. Balog told IRA if they let that win stand, they wouldn't see him run with them again. Then he was light at the scales. I hope for Bill Balog's respect in racing that this is not true. Because if this is true, ladies and gentlemen, this is a problem that we got in racing kind of overall. You know, all these racers out here, they blame their shocks. They blame they ain't got enough motor. They blame a crew chief. They blame this. They blame that. They blame Chase Randall instead of being able to blame themselves for their mistakes on the racetrack or their inability to be fast or their inability to do this or that or the other. They blame everything else but themselves. Fucking people are out there saying the color green on the car and peanuts in the pitting area is why they hit the damn wall and flipped. No, you stupid son of a bitches. It ain't all this superstition. It ain't this, that. It ain't your shocks and your motors. It's that thing in the mirror called you. So, I hope, once again, that Bill Balog did not do this. This is just a rumor, obviously. But if Bill Balog did do this, I feel sorry for him and his fans, for his sponsors, for everyone involved. And the IRA, if you succumbed to those demands, you obviously, there needs to be a new series in the area. I mean, Sprint Car Invaders or something needs to start a 410 division. Hopefully, this is just a rumor that is false. Hopefully. You know, these guys, they got to race each other come Tuesday. The High Limit Sprint Car Series put out 56 sprint cars that are going to be at Lakeside. And Chase Randall and Bill Balog are on this list here. All the drivers you see in blue are the 25 high rollers, and the ones in white are the non-high rollers, the non-contracted hitters, or whatever you want to call it. Honestly, a big name that jumps out to me, I know it's not really a big name to some people, but a guy who used to race at Hendrick Motorsports, Blake Feast, in the 12X car. That is a interesting addition to the lineup. So it also looks like Ryan Timms is signed on to be a full-time high roller. That wasn't the case before. So I'm seeing that name added on here. That wasn't in that picture the other day that was released. But you see pretty much every World of Outlaw hitter. You got Logan Schuchart, David Gravel, Tim Schaefer's going to be there, Spitzer Baston's going to be there, Casey Kane, Brooke Tatnall's going to be there, Sheldon Hodenshaw, Giovanni Scelzi, Brady Bacon, Donnie Schatz will be there, Brad Sweet will be there, Carson Macedo will be there, JJ Hickel will be there. That'll be interesting to see how he performs in that 97 machine that he's signed on to this year. So hopefully Bill Balog and Chase Randall will figure it out come Tuesday night at Lakeside because they're going to be racing one another. But, man, I'm calming down now. But I just hate self-accountability not being on the table, and I've experienced it a lot in the sprint car world, especially when it comes to motors and shocks. Motors and shocks is why I can't keep up. It isn't me behind the fucking wheel and missing my damn line. That's not why. Nope. It's because of your shocks and your motor. It can't be you. It's your crew chief. It's your tire guy. It's your sponsor. It's your girlfriend. It's all this stuff. It ain't your damn own fault. The Heartland of America Showdown has some drama, apparently, with their drivers heading into this Tuesday night event at Lakeside. So, and a hell of a lineup. The superstars of sprint car racing will be on hand live on Flow Racing if you're not there in person. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, like, comment below with what you think. What do you think about the Balog Randall deal? I mean, I'm sorry I got so pissed off. I just hate seeing this lack of self-accountability in the racing world. And then how about this lineup? It's pretty damn stout. It's pretty damn awesome. But gonna get going a little bit. Got a pack. Get ready to roll on down to Kansas City. And you be sure to subscribe. And we will hopefully catch you live next time here on Long Live the Chaz. See you later, ladies and gentlemen.
This is how we ride. This is how we do. Riding mud, sliding up higher in the groove. Don't give a damn about the cash we're spending. With the time we got, we choose to play it on the go, to stay out on the run. We all high, wide, and some. Ain't telling you what's right or wrong or what to choose. Hey, but this is how we do. This is how we do.